And who cares, bro? I'm just gonna look at you.
This is my room's a mess.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back in the messy room. You know, as always, it's Victor Rodriguez here with my guy, Jason Mendez.
My name Jason.
My name Jason, bro. Yo, Jason, bro.
Yo, you don't get that. I'm gonna have to clip that in there, bro. But I was mad nervous starting this shit off. But I know my intros are always so hard for me. Welcome back to the messy room. It's my name Jason.
Bro, I was like, what?
Yo.
Anyways, bro. Yo, we back. As always, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta like, subscribe, and comment some great shit. But ladies and gentlemen, we have one of my favorite guests. But we have a returning guest, ladies and gentlemen. This is awesome. This is the first time we have a returning guest because the messy room is just the place to be. You know what I'm saying? People just want to come back. People just want to be on the show talking some great shit, bro.
Of course, bro. We're gonna have some crazy shit to talk about. We got somebody that got some crazy perspectives on life. Somebody I love to talk to because like when I talk to him, bro, no matter what he's saying, somehow I'm learning something. I'm getting a different perspective, or I'm like my problems are getting solved. Simple as that, bro.
And no bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. I think I mentioned this dude in like every fucking episode, like 3 times.
Like
I dead ass got a story about this man, about how he's teaching me something, how we're goofing around,
how his ankles are made out of glass or some
or
shit,
how
bro.
his shoulders made out of glass, or how his fucking I don't know. Chill. He cuts my hair, ladies and gentlemen. He cuts my hair. I gotta chill out before this crispy haircut. It gets fucked up. Slide of the clipper. But anyways, my guy, ladies and gentlemen, I have utmost honor of introducing my guy, Alexis Omar Hernandez, bro. Hey, how you doing, brother?
What's up, guys?
Oh, man, bro. Yo, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you, bro. Bro, you saved the day, man. And, bro, I love talking to you, bro. And this just it had to happen. Like, bro, you had to be the first returning guest, bro. I'm telling you, man. You just had to, bro. It was, bro, designed beautifully, bro.
Thank you for having me, bro. It's always a pleasure. Most important is just having a good time and being ourselves. So that's what I love. You know what I mean?
Of course, bro.
Thank you for having me. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're gonna always be like that, bro. I think that's what's nice about us is we're all pretty genuine people. We just talk. We don't care what the fuck. We don't sugarcoat shit to each other, bro. We don't fucking like when I'm telling Vic, bro, Vic, bro, your hairline is ugly, bro. Go get a cut. Vic's gonna be like, yo, bro, chill, bro, chill, bro. But we're being straight up with each other. That's what's good.
Yeah, bro. Jason, I'm gonna hang up, bro. You're being annoying. All right.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, something that I love about these two dudes right here is we keep each other accountable. Like, you know how many times I've been at the barber shop and I'm chilling, bro, and all of a sudden I don't even realize, ladies and gentlemen, like us as people, we sometimes don't even realize we're bitching and crying about the same shit. When we instead of bitching and crying, we should try to come up with the fixes, to stop bitching and crying. Like, so I'll be like, fuck this shit, bro, blah, 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 to homie, bro, oh, my job, bro, my little brother, oh, this shit's going crazy, bro. He'll be like, you said that shit to me, like, last week, bro?
Yeah, Vic, Vic is one of those people that he complains about the same thing over and over again. Because he's just trying to get that shit right, bro. I mean, it makes sense.
It's because,
that comes out of, that comes out of passion, bro. You want to be great. And if you want to be great, you're going to be hard on yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? But everybody's going to have problems. It's just about,
Yeah, that's something about me. Like, if I think like I'm slacking in one department in my life, I'll like, it doesn't matter if I'm fucking, I don't know, I'm the president of the United States, bro. I got all the money. If I'm like, I don't know, stupid example, I can't tie my shoe or something, I'm going to be pissed that I can't tie my shoe. You get me? The littlest thing is going to be like, oh, fuck, I'm slacking there, bro. What am I doing, bro? Like, I don't know, like, the job I work at, or like the school I'm going to, or like that's like kind of like more in your control. So that's the shit I be like complaining about.
What about the things that are out of our control? How do you, like, when you're worrying about something, we all get problems and we can only do what we can do. But like, what about the things that we can't physically move with our hands? How do we deal with that inside through that process? How do we
I mean, I think it's not dealing with it because, like, for example, say something like for me and Vic, if we're doing this podcast, right, and we're expecting to have a guest on, right, and then all of a sudden they cancel, what we can't really do much in that situation. Although we both get tight, because obviously for me and Vic, bro, when
There's
we're having
frustrations, cause like, oh,
bro,
man.
for me and Vic, bro, we both prepared for that shit, bro. We're thinking like the whole week or however long we've had that shit scheduled. We're thinking like, yo, this is what it's gonna be. Trying to like formulate what the conversation's gonna be like before it even like happens, right? So that I'm ready in case something happens. You know, I just talk and that's it, boom. But if somebody cancels and all that shit goes down the drain, I'm gonna be tight because I wanted to do that shit,
But it's out of your control.
but it's out of my control, something like that. So,
But I feel you, bro, because I know it's out of my control.
but
I'm
you
still
can't-
like,
you can't.
fuck.
So I think it's a balance, bro. Because sometimes like you want to get tight, right? And you will get tight because you can't control your emotions. All that like your emotions control you, not you control your emotions. But it's more. I think it's more like accepting it, being like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. What isn't it like the five steps of of grief or some shit like that? There's like denial and shit like that. You know, there's like you're denying it first. You're gonna be like, you know what, that shit didn't really happen. Fuck that, blah 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 blah. And then you get mad, bro. And then you're like, fuck that, bro. Fuck, it really happened. This like that. And you get sad, bro. You're like, fuck, man. Damn, that shit really happened, bro. And then eventually you get to the point where you truly accept it. It's more speeding up that process so that instead of like skipping the mad and sad part and being like, you know what, I'm gonna just accept that this happened and move forward.
I think Omi said it best, bro. In one of his highlights, bro, the within highlights, bro, on his Alexis Omar page, bro. He's like, obviously he's talking about a haircut. He's talking about like, you got to trust the process, right? And he's talking about how like he's cutting dude's hair and like the dude's like complaining like, yo, what are you doing, this and that, right? And Omi knows he's doing it right, but the dude's just not trusting the process. And I think that's as like simple as it sounds, like, oh, you just gotta trust the process. Like you're saying, you just gotta accept it sometimes, bro. You gotta trust the process. Like, yo, that's just how it is. Like, yo, it's not like people have lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, this is our show, and we want this to be as great as possible. We want to have the great guests. That's why it's like so frustrating. Like, Quicks is like, oh shit, like, but we can't really get mad at the guests. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they have a life. You know, like this is our life that we want to have, right? This podcast, this show, we want to educate, we want to entertain, and we want to just tell our truths, right? But I think like something like that, where like a guest like cancels or something, is like you kind of just got to go with the flow. Like, yo, the show keeps going on. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you're in a play, and then all of a sudden, like me, you, and O are in a play, right? And then Omi gets hurt or gets sick or something, someone has to. Bro, we can't just, all right, yo, Omi sick, bro. We gonna run this shit in a week. Nah, bro, it's showtime, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gotta break a leg, bro. We gotta, you know, wish nothing but the best and hope the show goes well, even if it's, you know, someone's holding a script.
Hey, the best thing I'm seeing in the situation right now is thinking on your feet and perspective, bro. Because if you think about it like that, bro, right, perspective is gonna, you're gonna be like, all right, this messed up my day, this messed up everything. But okay, that's short term. But when you think long term, what is it gonna do? It's gonna prepare you to be prepared next time something like that happens. You gained an experience out of it, and therefore now you've got this knowledge that you could just take with you for the future. So in fact, it actually wasn't a letdown. If anything, you learned, okay, this is what happened. Now we know how to deal with this situation, and it's not gonna affect me as emotionally. I'm gonna be, if that happens, wow, my perspective is okay, wow, so go to the next page. I'm not gonna stay on that topic, let that ruin my whole day, and or whatever it is, and you know. So I think one perspective and just going with the flow, you know. Life is gonna, out of nowhere, bro. A tree could fall right in front of my face, and if I could choose to watch it and let it hit me, or I could think fast and get out the way, you know. And if I'm fortunate enough, thank God, I'll get out the way. You know what I mean?
I think that goes in combination with like preparing. Like, so you said with the perspective shit. So like now for me and Vic, like we had this situation happen where a guest canceled on us, right? Now we're, like you said, we're gonna take that perspective for the future. I think now we just gotta prepare for that shit. If we know we're gonna need you know, like a backup just in case. Like for right now, we did have that situation happen. And we were like, yo, you know what? We're gonna have Omi come on because I didn't want to have a random person on, because if a random person comes on, I'm not going to be able to ask them good questions. When I have you on, it's easy because I know you. I get to talk to you. I know what kind of shit you can talk about well. So we're just going to hop into that shit real easy. So, but the thinking on your feet shit is good because you're adapting. But if you're already prepared for that shit too at the same time, boom, yo, you're going to be smooth rolling, bro. Smooth rolling,
Bro,
smooth rolling.
what the perfect example of like preparing on your feet, bro, is like when you're prepared for the unexpected is DJ Menor, bro. When he was on this podcast, bro, he was talking about how like he's like, all right, like yo, he's like in my house, like bro, by myself, I'd be preparing for situations like, let's say like my USB cord gets unplugged, or like my laptop dies. Like, what do I do to keep the party flowing? You know what I mean? And so like that's what you're saying, bro. Like, yeah, like unexpected is gonna happen, and it's obviously unexpected. But if you could like, how do I put it? Like you could detain it,
prepare, yeah, like think of everything that could go wrong, bro.
Yeah, so then
anything goes wrong,
there's no panic. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, like if my shit got unplugged, because he was telling the story how his shit got unplugged, but he, you know, because he was practicing, it all sounded smooth. He was talking on the microphone as he's turning on the laptop. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's bro. So like instead of like that panic, you're like, all right, I've been through this. I you know, boom, boom, boom. All right, we're good, smooth. So I think that's definitely like what were you saying, bro?
Nah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say that's a really good example of there's different types of anxieties, and I think one of the anxieties is I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but for example, as humans, I'm not sure if this is a fact. I'm just off of my own experience.
Yeah.
When things are starting to go wrong right there, like on the spot. Example, like a basketball player about to shoot that last second shot, you can either freeze up and you know, and then mess up, or you have to react quick. You know what I mean? And so going back to anxiety, a lot of the times in the mind, when something like that is happening, the mind is gonna be like, oh, like you can either, it's literally like training yourself, like muscle memory. So for example, if that happens to you where you need to think fast and you are already trained to freeze up and to panic and let your emotion of the moment, that instant emotion, that quick reaction, take control of your body and freeze you up, you're gonna freeze. But if you practice, when you hear a loud noise, bang, or something, obviously we're human, we're gonna have that reaction. But when that thing hits you like that, if you practice to have that peace inside of you, even while that happens in the background, you're able to. It all happens spiritually in a millisecond. It's literally the thing happens, boom, but you're able to see it happening, and you're able to stay calm through that process because you already trained yourself to do that.
It's like time slows down, right?
Time slows. It's like it's muscle memory. Like when you're swinging a baseball bat, right?
Yeah.
And for example, I suck at baseball. I can't swing a bat for my life.
Yo, bro.
Yo,
you can't swing a fucking baseball either, you bum.
Obviously, you can't swing a baseball. You swing a bat. Idiot.
No, he said swing a baseball.
Anyways, it's right. If you're always thinking about how to swing the bat while you're swinging the bat, that disconnection between your mind and your body while you're in the process, in the motion,
that's exactly why I can't introduce this bullshit, bro. I'm always thinking too much about, what am I gonna say, bro? I want to sound cool, bro, but I wanna make it high energy.
Bro,
I want the people to be excited in the first 2 seconds, bro. But myself, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like, hey everybody, welcome back to the Messy Room. I'm here with my boy Vic. You know, we're in the Messy Room.
But listen, bro.
Then the difference is, I'm like, yo, hi, what's up, guys? And you're like, yo, welcome back to the Messy Room, bro. Yo, we're quarantine episode, bro. Yeah, bro. Like that's how you be. And
But listen, yo, like, yo, some people, bro, like my energy, bro, is so high, bro. But that's how I am all the time. You guys know that. You guys
Yeah,
know I'll
no,
be at
I
the
know.
I'll be at the barber shop, bro, and Omi will be cutting my hair, cut me a fade, and I'll stand up like, oh, this song is my song, bro. Oh, you should never play this Drake Forever, bro. This shit crazy. And Omi's like, yo, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? But that's how I am. I'm always like up in energy, bro. Like if
Bro, I like you better when you were bald, bro.
yeah, bro, I was bald, bro. Yo, I was
Easy.
Cooling, bro.
cooling, bro. I was always cool. But yo, it's cool. But it's cooling. But yo, what I'm
Yo,
saying,
wait. So you're saying you're comparing that shit to anxiety, like being prepared is like anxiety or what?
All right.
I think what he's saying, I think it's like, the word is not anxiety. I think it's like stress levels, right? Your stress levels go up and then you start panicking. Cause like, all right, so I, in a previous like course that I took, like recently, it was a psychology course and they talked about fight or flight, right? Like reaction
Yeah.
within like when someone's really stressed, right? And fight or flight like usually happens with like men specifically. Could happen with women, but like specifically
No, it
men.
happens with everybody. It's a chemical thing that
No,
like.
but like I don't know.
What do you mean? It's literally like a chemical. There's a hormone in your mind that gets released when you're in a high stress situation that will induce you to then either fight the situation quickly, like get built up and have a high energy.
Okay. All
or
right, so
you fly away and dip.
all right, so in the course that I took, like it talked about how like just the course I took. It talked about fight or flight, right? In a stressful situation, like men will go through that like mostly, and then it talked about like women will go through like a thing called tend or befriend. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But like, yo, pretty much like fight or flight is like that thing where, bro, I forgot what I was saying, bro. Never mind, bro. I'm like, whatever, bro. You fucked me up, interrupting me.
Bro, what do you mean, bro? I was just trying to tell you so that because you were like fight or flight. It's a reaction, like it's a chemical. Like there's a hormone that gets released. I can't remember what the hormone is, but it's a hormone that gets released. Is it cortisol? I think that's the one that identifies that you're stressed. Cortisol is like the stress one. But then there's one that will be like, yo, this is the one that induces you to be boom.
I gotta read that again. I know I did like a whole presentation on it. And like, yeah, bro, I don't want to give like misinformation, bro. You feel me? But like it's along those lines. It's pretty much like, yo, like what he was saying, like, yo, you either like react, like you either run away or like you freeze or you just like you just like go through the motions, bro. It's like a reaction, and like through high level stress situations, you just like you could learn how to like relax, bro, chill, take some deep breaths, and then do an action. You know what I'm saying? It's not just straight like, oh shit, and then you freeze.
I've had some people that I know like tell me that even though they're conscious of that, they know that, all right, I gotta be calm in the situation. I have to stay sharp in a situation like that, and they know this consciously. And then all of a sudden, when that situation comes, yet they still freeze. And I think that honestly, that might come. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know anything about it. I just know that might come from. This may not be true, so don't take my word for it. But I think that this might come from holding in, almost I would say like a fear inside of you, in deep, somewhere deep in either the back of your mind or in your spirit or something like that. I think that if you are holding a type of fear or a type of anxiety, the initial reaction is when something like that happens, it comes out. And I'm not saying this is true at all. What I'm saying is what worked for me. What worked for me was having my foundation of faith be an anchor that holds me down in any situation, not only in the moment situations, but in the long run situations when I'm going through things consistently. I have my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's my anchor that holds me down. And because of my faith in him and what I believe he does for me in real life as well, when I am faced with a situation like that, it gives me this instant, like I'm peace. Like I'm literally it's like watching a war happening in front of your face, and my adrenaline is up because I'm I gotta move quick. I gotta react, and just because I'm at peace doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Sitting there watching the war. I'm reacting quick. You gotta do what you gotta do. Deep in my spirit and in my soul, there's this peace. Like it's just continuous forever. You know what I mean? It doesn't leave. No matter what I go through emotionally, because I feel like emotionally is not spiritual. Emotionally, I feel like it's a little different than spiritual. And I'm still learning myself. You know what I mean? I'm still learning myself. So I would love to talk about that more. But the beautiful part about this, God willing, is that this podcast is going to be great. It is great. You know what I mean? It is great. People listen to it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
The most beautiful part is, bro, that it is not about setting an image or anything like that. It is about people are watching the growth in their face. You know what I mean? So that's actually, in my opinion, I believe that's even more inspirational than to be the top dog. I think what's inspirational is to watch people watching you like Rocky in the old school gym. You know what I mean? People watching you grinding, and then bam, all of a sudden, boom, you get to the top. And everyone's like, wow, like I was literally following them from the beginning. And they feel like they are a part of that movement with you. They feel like, wow, this is a family. You know what I mean? It's deeper than just hearing a podcast. And, oh, yeah, I heard the podcast. No, this is like a connection with the community. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful. This is something that is it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't see many podcasts out here, and I know I switched it up a little bit, but I just want to, I want to show some love to the podcast as well.
Thank you, bro.
You do not listen, ladies and gentlemen, this podcast right here, bro, it is the most genuine, authentic, real podcast in Massachusetts, and I'm talking about not even in Massachusetts, bro. I'm talking about if you compare this podcast, just because it doesn't have the followers that these big guys have, bro, this podcast right now is way more authentic than these. It's like comparing a mom and pop shop restaurant to a generic chain. You know what I'm saying? Because generic chain is cool, but you know the difference in that food, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not no generic chain podcast. This is it. This is authentic. You want to go to McDonald's? You go to McDonald's. That's fine by me. We're gonna chef it up at the July 4th. We're gonna make some burgers out on the grill. You know what I'm saying? This is the burgers on the grill. This is real stuff right here. So if you do not like this podcast, much love to you. God bless you, but you cannot hate on this podcast because they are bringing in people from all over the place, trying to. And no, there's no box. There is no box in this podcast. You can be yourself in this podcast. Nobody is judging you. Though you may not be right, if to society, whatever it is, you are still able to express yourself. And with that being said, you can be corrected if you're willing to be, if you feel you have to be. Nobody is perfect. We're not trying to correct nobody. We're just trying to show what the heck the community is. The community is, what is the community? Exactly that, bro, unity. And right now, the gentrification, bro, all this isn't the Chelsea I grew up in, bro. Though it still has some of that flavor. You see a lot of in and out, just like business, like traffic, like a routine. And the culture and real people is something that we need because that's what brings. Shout out to Dennis, La Gente. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. I'm probably rambling, but I don't know where the heck I went.
Bro. Bro. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, bro.
Phonies, bro. Thank God. I hope this gets to inspire people and you know how it is, bro. You know how it is. I hope this really gets to inspire people.
Real quick,
We're not perfect. We're not perfect whatsoever. We are not perfect whatsoever at all. We are just trying to make a change. That's what it is about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
bro.
Shout out to my dude.
I appreciate, honestly, bro, that made me smile, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it till no end, bro. Yeah, bro. I might have lost for words, bro. I'm just thank you, bro. Thank you.
Nah. So what you said was good. I love what you said. But my one thing is, so you said at the end right there, you had it perfect until you said we want change. So I was thinking about this because I'm like, if we say we want change, that means what we have right now is bad. You know, it means, well, we have bad and then it's good. Because in myself, bro, I'm always like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me, bro? I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm not doing that shit. I need to change myself. And then because I was saying that, I want to change myself, I kept thinking what I am right now was bad, bro. And I was like, yo, I can't be looking at myself like that, because if I keep criticizing everything, left, right, up, down, yo, Jay, you're doing that wrong, that wrong, bro, no. Then that's when I got to the point where I was like, yo, I'm fucked up. I'm a piece of shit. I suck, this and that. And that's why when I think what it should be is now we want change. We want to expose
Want to
and,
highlight the
and
truth, bro.
highlight the good parts of us. And then to lower, because there's bad parts of us, and that's just what get high. There's always going to be bad and good, bro. Like, simple as that.
I agree. No, you finish that up.
But what needs to happen is, instead of always talking about the bad and embracing it, that's what people do, is embrace the bad, and then they talk shit about people, and then they're jealous of people, then they hate on people, and they get mad and angry and sad because they don't have this and that, because they're looking at themselves bad. What it is look at yourself. That's why
and appreciate the shit that you have, the shit that you're doing right, bro.
Exactly what you were saying right earlier was the gentrification and shit like that. Now we're just seeing what we weren't before. And you said the flavor's still here, but the flavor's still here. The flavor is right there. We gotta embrace that. Embrace the flavor.
We gotta highlight it.
Show it off. Highlight it. Make everyone understand, and everybody's gonna be like, yo, there's not real gentrification is just a different community coming into this place.
You're right. That's completely. You know what? You're right about that gentrification. There's many ways to view it. You know what it was? I've been taught to believe it's negative because of the society. You know what I mean? Everybody talks about it as if it's a negative thing. So that's why that was the initial thing that came to my mind. I didn't really sit down and think about it, because the initial thing that, like they say, when you surround yourself with a certain type of people, whatever they say, even if you're not focused on it right away, the back of your mind might absorb that. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm wrong on that. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to say what I think in the moment.
But that's exactly.
This can always be corrected. One thing I do want to say real quick though. You said that because I said change, that you looked at it like I was trying to say like if like the position you were at initially was negative. That does not. I don't think I can agree to that, because change doesn't mean that you are in a bad place at all. It just means that you are molding it continuously, bro. You can be great and change to even be greater. You know what I mean? Change doesn't mean that you were negative and then went to positive. It just means that you are consistently changing, but you're still staying true to yourself. Change doesn't mean I wake up, I go to sleep Bob and I wake up Adam. That's not change. A change is I go to sleep Bob and then I wake up as William, bro, or Robert. What the heck is the name for Bob? Whatever. Robert. You get what or I'm still Bob, but I'm just a better Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
I'm the best. I'm the best Bob out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean I was bad before. It just means I'm continuously trying to grow to better myself for not only for myself, because I feel like that's almost selfish in a way. Some people don't have to agree with this. My viewpoint in life, it can't just be for myself. It has to be one first and foremost for God, because that's my foundation. That's my rock. God is my savior. So everything I do is for God, and it has to go through God and by God and for God, and I have to know it's from God if I feel it in the Holy Spirit in Jesus' name. But second, my personal goal, this may change, is for my family, my people, and my family. Because if I personally go take off and I know that some people say you got to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help your family. I understand that, but I can't. Let's say I run away we're jogging and I run away, and I go faster than everybody else, and then while I'm going faster than everybody else to get to the destination to come back and help them, while they're running, something happens to them. Does that make sense? So I see it like this. You don't have to agree to this, but I see it like this. While we're all jogging, even though I know I can keep going faster and get there faster, I'm going to, even if it slows me down, I have faith that we're all going to make it. I'm not going to ditch my team. I'm going to go with my team. I'm going to bring my team with me. I'm going to be there with my team. If one of them breaks a leg, we're there to help carry each other. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take longer to get to where I want to be, but I'd rather get there with a solid team than that's just my personal view. You know what I mean? So I forgot what the heck we were talking about, but I don't think change is just because you're changing doesn't mean that the past was negative.
Yeah.
I just think that you're great and you want to be great. You're consistently adapting, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not one man is on what's the word? No man has no flaw, bro. Did I say that right? No man on this earth is flawless. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the point. You're gonna continue polishing yourself over and over again. Sometimes you're gonna get dirty. Continue polishing yourself, and that's just how I see it. What polishes me is my foundation of faith. You know. So I don't know.
I think so. I definitely agree with you. Like that change, the idea of change doesn't necessarily mean negative. Like the best example that I could come up with was Rob, right? I was telling Rob like, I try to wake up and be my best self, my better self. I try to wake up and be my better than I was yesterday, right? I was telling him that. And I was telling him like, I always try to be better than how I was yesterday. I always try to be better how I was yesterday. And then I was saying that, but like, and then he was like, nah, like the way I think about it is like, and I was I forgot. Anyways, he essentially talks about how we were talking about the podcast, right? And he talks about how he's like, listen, like, you're getting better all the time, but doesn't mean what happened was bad. So the example he gives is like, that first episode that you say is mad cringy, right? Me and Jason, I can't even listen to that shit because we're, hey man, how's it going? We're so scared to talk on the microphones because it was such a new experience, right? That episode at the time we thought was fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we've changed over time.
I didn't think it was that fire at the time, bro.
Well, that's you. I thought it was pretty good, bro, because it was my first time on a microphone.
Maybe it's the way I think of it then, because I still I don't disagree with you.
So what I'm saying is like, obviously we've changed over time and we've gotten better, but doesn't mean that what we produced and what we decided to put out, me and you talked about it. This is what we're gonna put out as our first episode, right? Ever, the pilot episode. I thought it was pretty good. I was like, this is pretty good, bro. I wasn't like, this shit's trash. If it was trash, I wouldn't have put it up. You know what I mean? I had agreed.
But look, hear me out then. Hear me out. So I agree with you. Yeah, you doesn't mean just because obviously we're always getting better, right? But for me, it's like this. You start here. This is Jason yesterday, bro, and now I'm here. For me to get back to the Jason that's there, I have to go backwards. That backwards is now negative space I have to go toward to be there. So now that negative space is negativity, bro. It was not like it wasn't as good as I am right now. And for me, when I look at it like that, I'm like, all right, then that was bad. Because if I wasn't where I am right now, then that was bad. I'm not doing it right. I need to be doing it like this. I need to be doing it like this. Maybe it's just the way I talk to myself because I be getting myself tight like that.
All right. You say you went backwards, right? You said you were here and you went backwards, right? You think you went backwards, but in actuality, even though you went backwards physically or whatever,
you went parallel, bro.
You're actually still going forward because by going backward, you're learning that that's not where you want to be. So therefore, you're actually going forward because you're learning that you don't want to go backward. It's continuous. It doesn't stop. You get what I'm saying? It's continuous forever.
Life is not.
It doesn't stop. You're continuously going. Even though you may feel like you went backward, that's just an illusion because you're not going backward. You're going forward, though you may be going backward in this life, spiritually and mentally. You learn that that's not what you want to do. So therefore, isn't that forward progress?
Yeah, so I was gonna say I love the Robert Frost, Two Roads Diverging in Yellow Wood, and I picked the one less traveled, right? But all because you go through that path. And then you don't like what's going on and you go backwards, and you start at the drawing board, doesn't mean you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, I'm fucking done. I'm done. It's like, you could.
Yeah, but that's not saying you're done. That means what you did was wrong. I mean, I guess what you did was wrong was not bad.
Nah, it doesn't have to be wrong. Let's say I don't know. I want to be an engineer, bro. It's going to be crazy, right? All of a sudden, I'm 3 years into school. I've learned all this shit. But then I'm like, no bullshit. I want to be an actor, bro. That doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you did everything wrong. It means at the time, bro, you really wanted to be an engineer, but then people change, bro. You grow into something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, myself when I was 15 years old, bro, I'll say, I don't know, the greatest video game ever was 2K, bro. Because that's all I was playing. I love playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like now, you ask me what's my favorite video game, I'll be like, yo, I don't really know. I play sometimes. I barely play like that, and I play 2K, and it's kind of trash. Things change, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. All right. Let me ask it to you like this then. So you guys are saying that I shouldn't be mad or not or angry with myself because so right now I'm in this position. It's 2020, right? It's July 2020, and I feel like when like somewhere in the past in my life I've been at a better point, like acting wise, like in action than I am right now. Right now I feel like I have been struggling to really get where I want to be. I want to be in a place like I said it. I said it on one of these episodes where I want to be a healthy person, this and that, right? But I have not. I feel like I've been stagnant and I haven't been able to move forward in that thing because I'm so stressed with making it a lifestyle right now. In the past, 2017, bro, I was nasty, bro. I was reading every day. I was eating really healthy. I was working out every single day, bro. I was like at my, like what I feel like was a peak of Jason action. Like the way he was performing. That was my peak. But I fell off, right? I fell off and I started, going down a little bit and I started gaining my weight back a little bit. I started reading less, this and that, whatever. Now it's 2020 and maybe 2017, the action was right here. 2020, I'm over here. And I'm like, yo, I want to get back to where I was right here. But because now I know last time I did this and I was at this pinnacle, but I'm here now down here, that the reason I came this far was because what I was doing right here was, I was just doing all that shit, trying to be a high motivated person, this and that, but it wasn't my true self. That wasn't really what I am. And that's why I fell off and I got to where I am right now. So now, because I've seen all that and all this shit, I feel like I'm a piece of shit, dog, because I can't get back to there because all this time that I spent, I realized that's not the real me. The real me wants to make this shit a lifestyle. It's gonna be easy, like I was just breathing. I'm not gonna be. I want that to be the real me, not the fucking Jason that's high motivated. I want that to be just regular Jason. I don't gotta think of it something different. So I don't know.
Explain something.
What is it?
I just want to explain something real quick.
Go ahead, bro. I was trying to explain in case it wasn't clear yet. But yeah, go ahead.
No. So I just want to say something real quick. We brought it up in the first episode. It's like when we talked about, okay, you're saying how you were this person and now you feel like you're here, right? It's like saying, like, to me, I feel like this. I just want to clarify if this is right or not. You know what I mean? When you want to hit the gym, and we spoke about this, right? When you want to hit the gym, you have the desire inside of you, right?
True.
When you want to work out, you have a desire inside of you because you're looking at yourself. You're not happy with yourself. You're not like, girl, I used to be big. I used to be strong. I want to get back to this, right? You may always want that inside of you, but you don't want it, bro. You want it, but you want it, but you just, because when you want it, bro,
there's nothing stopping you from getting whatever the fuck you want.
Something, bro. When you want it, like you want that, bro, you're gonna be in the gym passionately, not because you have to do it. So you say you want it, yeah, you may want it, but you don't want it until you want it emotionally, bro, physically, spiritually, so whatever the heck you want it, you need to want it, bro. Because you may want it mentally, but you don't want it physically, bro. You may want it physically, but you don't want it spiritually, bro. You're like, you may go but then when you're in there, you're not putting in 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to be aligned with what you want, bro. If you know what you want, you need to be aligned with what you want, bro. If you don't know what you want, that's the mission. You need to find out. It's not so much. I tell people this in Jesus' name. I hope I'm not wrong, right? I tell people, you don't need to see what the heck is at the top of the staircase. The vision is going to be blurry. You're far away from me. But you need to start taking steps there. How can I do that? I need to increase my faith to get there. I need to build a foundation within me first to get there. I need to, okay, I wanna read. I need to surround myself with readers. I need to surround myself with people who think like this. Because when you're feeding what you eat is what you become. When you eat bologna all day, you're gonna be a piece of bologna, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you eat a
I choked on my water, bro. This man said, looked into the camera like this. If you eat bologna, they're gonna be a piece of bologna, bro. Yeah.
Yo,
Anyways,
so if you're eating a well-balanced meal, bro, you got all the essential nutrients you need, right? You cut out the junk, and if you want a little bit of a little donut or something here and there, whatever, just, you know, be careful you don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Be smart about it. I forgot where I was going, but you are what you feed your mind, bro. So if you want something, bro, you need to want it, bro. You need to surround yourself with it. You need to become a product of your environment in that aspect, bro. You are what you surround yourself with.
So let me say what I'm saying. So let me say what I'm thinking. It's like, bro, you gotta adapt to your lifestyle, bro. Bro, the lifestyle you had when you were 17, bro, is not the same lifestyle you have now. You work now, bro. You know what I'm saying? You work 9 to 5, bro. You got a podcast going, bro. Your lifestyle is different, bro. And you just, bro, and like sometimes, bro, all right, I don't have time to read. Okay, there's other forms of reading, bro. Audio books, tape,
YouTube,
you know what I'm saying? YouTube videos, bro. You could,
you put
you know
the
what I'm
feet
saying?
up.
Yeah, bro. You know, you just gotta adapt. Like, for example, this is what I was telling Rob, like, yo, like, I used to love going to the gym. It was so competitive, and like I wanted to just lift weights. But now when I'm there, I'd be bored. Like, yo, why the fuck am I doing this? You know, like I don't have that motivation to like grind and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, he's like, all right. He's like, I understand that. He's like, you know, but you change, you adapt. Like, you still, all right, you want to be physically healthy? What other things can you do other than the gym? Like, you're not just like tunnel vision to that.
You gotta
There's
love
many
the
options,
process.
bro. You know, there's like,
Yo,
all right, you want to get healthy, but like, yo, the gym's boring. Yo, take up boxing, take up this, take up CrossFit, try new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, you want to be a jack of all trades and build the sword, bro, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not, it's like you're trying to build the sword or whatever, but you're not willing to play with fire, bro, and see how that fire is to steam up the sword. That makes any sense.
I mean, all right. I think you guys are, all right, you explained it. I like what Omi said, bro. That shit was good because, yeah, I need to just, you know, keep, I don't know. Hold up. Let me get my thoughts together, bro. So.
Why you think, let me say this real quick. Oh, no, you good.
Nah, so.
I was just going to say, oh, my fault.
Go. Bro, you're good, bro.
While I cut Victor's hair, right, when I first started, if I expected to be like these nasty Instagram barbers, if I expected to be at the destination and I wasn't there, I'm going to be upset.
He would never be a barber.
I'm not there. Yeah, I wouldn't be a barber because I'm like, man.
He wouldn't have gone through the process of getting better and better and better.
My mind would be focused on what I see in front of me, on results in front of me. And therefore, because my mind is focused on how the haircut looks and how this Instagram haircut looks, I'm not enjoying that process. I'm like, I'm not good enough. But if I enjoy the process, like I understand, okay, this happens. I'm a human. I'm learning. I'm going to keep growing. And every time I do it with passion and I have a desire to get better, every single time there's times in the barber career where I've been good. And then I've gone downhill trying new techniques. Gone downhill a little bit, trying out a new technique that didn't work out. Go back. If I can't find the old technique, I have to. It's literally a constant cycle. But as you are sharpening your sword, you find out that though you went downhill, uphill, that teaches you every single aspect of everything. So therefore, by the time you become a master, you got all this instead of one person that just focused on only one technique. And yeah, they may have mastered that one technique, but became one-dimensional at something. I feel like the best way to become great is to continue to learn. You never stop learning. You never stop trying to grow in something.
Or never try
You know what I mean?
to adapt to something else, like find new ways to do something. Like, bro, like remember when we were talking about you gave me that feedback, like, yo, like you were telling me like, yo, some people like think that you're being disingenuous with your intros and that it's kind of fake, bro. And I was like, oh, so I was like, all right, I took it in, and now I'm not trying to whatever the fuck I say. I don't even know what I say. I try to switch it up just to see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to adapt to, okay, I understand some people don't like that. I'm gonna try to do it this way, but I'm still trying to be myself. It's, bro, you gotta, it's literally, what's that called, bro? Like you do it and then you fail. You do it, you fail, you do it and fail. I forgot what that is. It's like a phrase.
Trials and tribulations, bro.
Trials and errors. Yeah. Trials and tribulations. Yeah, whatever. But you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, bro, like you just got like, bro.
Nah. All right. So I don't. It's just me. For me, bro. I'm like, yo, why can't I just stay on? Like, it's not that I'm struggling to be better. It's more that I'm struggling to stay good. You know what I mean? Make it base. What I want to do is make it a lifestyle to want to go to the gym. Because I don't want to go to the gym like before, like you said. I wanted to go to the gym because I was looking at myself and I was like, yo, I don't like the way I look. All right. Now I'm motivated, but that's motivation with lust at the same time because I'm lusting for that body that I want to have. You know what I mean? And lust is a good way to be obvious to be motivated. I don't want to be motivated by lust. I want to be motivated by like just something like pure and inside me is gonna be like, yo, this is the real Jay. This is the real Jason. This is not the one. I'm not changed. Like I said, I didn't want to be changed because if I did change, I keep looking at myself in a negative way, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're doing shit, bro. You ain't doing shit. You're ass, bro. You suck, bro. I mean, obviously that's something I need to change in myself is to stop, being mad critical and mad negative with myself. But at the same time, too, what I want to do, the reason I'm trying to do it is because when I've tried something, bro, I try to eat healthy, bro, right? And I want to make it a lifestyle. I want to blend it in with still being able to go out, get some drinks with the boys, bro, or fucking go out with my girl, have some fucking like nachos, bro, because I love nachos, bro, whatever. But yo, chill.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chill. All right.
I was gonna force it, bro.
Chill. But either way, but like, you know what I mean? I want it to be like a long-lasting, life-lasting change, bro. I don't want it to be this little baby change that is gonna happen for 2 months, and then once I get the results, I'm gonna fall off, bro. Because I'm tired of this stupid cycle of making it. Yo, I made this change, bro. I'm feeling 100, feeling real good. And then all of a sudden something changes, bro. And then I'm back at 0, bro. Because then I look at myself back when I was at 100 and I'm like, damn, now I'm a piece of shit. I don't want that, bro.
I don't think it's 100 piece of shit. There's a whole in between that. If it's a graph, bro, you're legit saying from 0 to 100 like that. And then there's a line that connects. Bro, there's there's a whole bunch of dots in that graph. You're going up and down, up and down, up and down. And life is not a smooth road, bro. You ever seen that thing on Instagram where it's like a dude biking and it's like people think this is the bike ride and he's just going uphill like that, chilling. But then it's like this is the actual bike ride and it's like wiggly and wobbly, bro. And there's rocks in the way. That's what life is, bro. And you got to adapt to that change, bro. You can't just be like, oh, bro, fuck, bro. I can't do this shit today. Like, oh, I'm a piece of shit now. Like, bro, it's not one or the other. There's kind of like there's like a trail there, bro, that needs to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, bro,
Jason.
there's multiple ways to go to New York, bro. You could go to New York on a plane, a car, a bus, bro. There's many different ways to get there, bro. But it's all about, you know what I'm saying, adapting to whatever, bro.
Jason, are you doubting yourself before you even do something?
100%. I would say so, yeah.
Yo, all right. So 1, you're doubting yourself before you even do it. And then I feel like 2, you're trying to do it in your head before you actually. You
gotta go into it blind, bro. You're the
that's what I'm saying. So
that.
this is what I was trying to say before with your anxiety. What you were saying about is it anxiety that if somebody's like trying to prepare for everything before it happens, is that anxiety? That's why I asked that question, because I feel like for me, because I'm always trying to prepare, like bro, I have a little red notebook, bro. That ass. That red notebook will show you how crazy my thoughts go left and right, left and right, left and right. I'll be thinking, I'll be like, all right, this is the solution. You know what? No, I don't like that. This is why it's not the solution. You know what? This is the new solution. No, you never mind. This is not the real solution. This is the solution. This is the
You know
solution.
what? It goes back to how we were talking about how you want to plan everything, but then all of a sudden unexpected things can happen. What I see is one thing I've learned from this is that I was the same way, and I still am sometimes, right? Where I try to visualize everything, but what I'm learning now is sometimes you just gotta try to live in the moment. I feel like thinking deeply is how my lifestyle. I like to always be in my head, right? But the problem is when I'm in my head all the time, I'm not moving enough in reality. And so I feel like this, like let me throw a little something in there from the Bible real quick. You know, the Bible says one day of worry is more exhausting than a whole week of work. It says, why do you stress? It adds not 1 second of time to your life. I can't remember what scripture that's from. But stressing and worrying is not going to add any type of time to your life, and it's not going to actually move things in reality. It's like I heard something before about like a sailor that has a small ship by himself, right? He's by himself, and he's new. He has no experience, right? So what he's doing, he's on the ship, right? And what he's sitting there, and he's trying to think of the best way to get moving. And okay, that's good. You want to think of the best way to get moving, but he ends up wasting all his time sitting there trying to move the boat in his mind. And so he's trying to move the boat in his mind the whole time. He's there trying to figure out the best way to move the boat. This won't work. And he sits there the whole time trying to move the boat in his head. And all of a sudden it turns into nighttime. What he needs to do is he needs to think of a few ways that seem reasonable and actually, get out of his head now and practice trying out different things, trying them out in reality. Go tug that rope. Go move this wheel around. Go do this. Because if you're going to try to move the boat in your mind the whole time, you're not going to see the results of the boat moving in reality. And because of that, you're going to be doing a loop in your mind all the time, back and forth. Like if you're going like this, or if you're going like, you're going to be confusing yourself, trying to figure out the best way to do it instead of just going out there. Like, for example, another example, when I started barbering, it was the randomest thing ever. I don't mean to keep talking about myself. I don't like doing that. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I just want to talk about this example. I know, but it's just, you know how it is. This example was that Anthony, one time I was like, yo, let me line you up, messing around, and we were just joking, bro. And so that's how I ended up. I think that was how I ended up starting barbering. I didn't think about how to do the lineup too much. It just happened. Like I was like, all right, whatever, messing around. I grabbed the razor and I started to do the lineup, and it came out decent. And from that point on, I was like, all right, let me grab a clipper. And I bought a cheap clipper. I didn't sit there thinking about what clipper I was gonna buy, how am I gonna. It just happened step by step. And like I knew that I wanted it, but I didn't know that where it was gonna take me. So in a way, I feel like if you're trying to control it too much in your head, the world is still gonna spin and you're still gonna be here like this. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like
you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it, but you gotta get it moving and move your feet. Move your feet. You know what I mean? Think, move your feet. Think, move your feet. You know what I mean? Think while you're moving your feet. If you can, don't, whatever. I don't know. That's just me.
No, I get you.
What I think.
Don't just sit there. You know what I mean?
It's like It's like reading a self-help book, but like reading all the self-help book and word for word what all of them say. All that great advice, but you're not applying it, bro. That's what it's out. That's what it is, bro. It's like, It's like, okay, now you got this information, bro. Like, all right, like, I don't know, positive affirmations and like, like telling you like positive attitude, like thinking of things different. But if you're not applying it to yourself, like, all right, trying to actually do positive affirmations, actually, think positively, actually, read positive quotes. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that could help people, right? But like, if you're not actually applying that, like, and actually trying to apply whatever you're learning, it's like what you're just stagnant, like you're saying. You're just chilling there.
Yeah.
It's like a thing, like for, I don't know, if I just learned all this finance shit, right, studying all the time, but then at the bank I'm like this, bro, chilling, bro, not asking questions, bro, not trying to get better, then how the fuck am I gonna learn this business game, bro?
You gotta get your feet wet, bro.
Yeah, like you gotta kind of.
I think that's
like,
my issue, bro. I think that's what it is.
Like, bro, plan it out, bro. Please, bro. Like, that's fire, bro. That's a fire trait, bro. Because I can't plan shit out, bro. You guys tell me to do a surprise party for someone. That's fucked up. I'm all fucked up. You're gonna say no chocolate cake. I'm gonna get fucking chocolate cake and think you got chocolate. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But like, what I'm saying is like, yo, plan it out. But like, you gotta know, like, sometimes, bro, things don't go out of it. Life is not like that. Life is not a tangible thing where you could just control. It's not this water where I could just pick it up whenever the fuck I want and put it down. Life is kind of like a flowing sea of a wave, bro. It's riding the wave, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not always tangible. Sometimes it is, but sometimes you gotta accept where the fuck you are right now, right? Like I understand. I love this podcast, and I understand this is what I want to do. But I also understand I can't just quit my job right now. I need that job. You know what I'm saying? Even though like my job is it's okay, but it's not like I don't see myself doing that shit forever. But I can't just quit. You know what I mean? Just because you gotta kind of like, Omi says it best, bro. You kind of gotta live in your reality, like it's kind of like where you were, where you want to be, and then your reality, the balance. And you don't want to be back here because that's where you were like, I'm fucking up or whatever, and this is where you want to be, but this is where you at. So how the fuck can you climb them steps that Omi was talking about to get to where the fuck you actually want to be, bro? Maybe like, all right, you want to start the gym, bro. You want to make that your lifestyle. Maybe, bro, you don't even work out. You just start instead of watching fucking movies and shit. You start, bro, going on bodybuilding.com and just studying the game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My problem was that I was going on the websites and I was feeding my mind the workouts and I had all the knowledge of the workouts, but I was not doing nothing in reality. Like, you know what? Instead of trying to figure out the best workout plan, if you think you're sitting there for hours trying to find the best workout plan, bro, all right. Yeah, you want to start off good. You want to start off strong, of course, but at least start doing some push-ups, bro. At least start doing some body weight squats, bro. Just get your mind like, all right, starting like a warm-up before the gym, bro. You're not going to go 800 pounds, you know what I'm saying? You're going to warm up, bro. You're going to warm up, and you're going to start moving, and then once you start moving, the bigger weights will start to come, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about how to squat. You're thinking about how to do the squat, but you're not
squatting.
Body weight and squatting. You're not preparing to do that squat. You're thinking about the best way to do that squat, and you're sitting there thinking about the best way to do that squat, bro. And you're staying there because before you start doing the squat, you want to find out the best way to do the squat. But at least the best way to do it is to learn on your own, little by little. Don't overdo it. Just start off little by little, and you'll start to figure it out, bro. What's out of your control, bro? Gracias, Señor. You know, I'm gonna pray on that, bro. I'm gonna pray. What's out of my control, I'm gonna pray on that, bro. God, help me where I can't. You know what I mean? Help me anywhere, any possible way that take me to where you want me to be, and then you put your part. You put your part. Have faith for your part, and just move, bro. Little by little, bro. You're not gonna, if you fear to swim forever, you're never gonna learn how to swim, bro. You can literally think about how to swim. You can watch all the Michael Phelps videos in the world, bro. And when you get in that pool, it's a whole different story. Yes, now you have everything learned, but now you gotta actually swim. If not, you're gonna drown. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, watch the videos and all that, get prepared, but you're still gonna have to jump in the pool. And if you don't want to jump in deep at first, you gotta swim in the shore, little by little.
Swim
Get
in the
ready
kitty,
in the shore.
bro. That
You
kitty
know what I
pool,
mean?
bro.
And then go to the deep side. You're not gonna go 0 to 100 and you don't know how to swim and then jump into a 9 feet pool and start drowning because you never were prepared. You never warmed up. You know what I'm saying? The baby doesn't wake up out of the womb, start running, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta prepare yourself, bro.
All
You
right.
gotta.
I think,
baby
bro,
steps, bro.
I think you said it best, bro. I think in the Jen episode, bro, when we had the episode with Jen, I think, you know, when you told her to listen to that Cardi B song, it's like something like, I can't believe I'm mentioning Cardi B, but like, yo, it's that Cardi B song. You're like, yo, how many times can you get up? Or how many times you fall? How many times you get up? I think you just gotta accept, like, sometimes you're gonna fail, bro, and it's not all gonna be to the plan. So when you fail, you come up with a new plan and you try to avoid that other plan, bro. It's what we always talk about work.
All right,
when something goes wrong, they're always like, oh, boom, now that we know there's something wrong, we got to find a fix for it. And there's meetings for days on how not to have that happen again, right? You, bro, come on, man. You know you love that microphone.
All right, since we're solving my problems, here's another problem I got. On top of not doing, about staying max stagnant and not doing shit, my problem is my foundation of why I'm doing that shit. Why am I even going out and doing anything? Like right now, I like doing the podcast to talk because I learned from this. I learned from you guys. Like, look at right now. I just learned, like, yo, why have I've been chilling at my crib every day? Like, yo, I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit every day. But it's because I'm not doing shit. I'm just thinking about what I'm doing, but not doing it. But my other issue is that I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this shit, bro. Like, I'm dead ass. I was just born, bro. Like, I'm just here because I have to be. So why the fuck am I gonna do anything at the same time, bro? And that's my other issue. I don't have the motivation to do it because I'm here because I don't even want to fucking. Nick, like, sometimes I'd rather just chill and not do shit. But then when I chill and not do shit, I feel like shit. So then when I do something, bro, I'm like, yo, I could just be chilling and not doing shit. And then I'm always in that fucking cycle. Why the fuck am I doing anything? Why the hell am I here, bro? What the fuck is the reason that I want to do that? And why am I going to put myself through that shit? What is the motivation? I have motivation.
Purpose.
Huh?
Purpose.
Exactly.
Purpose and love. Purpose and love. Because without feeling like you have a purpose, and without feeling like you don't have love, you're unmotivated, bro. You're just like, wow, you're floating, bro. You're tired. You're just whatever, bro. You're just there. You're just floating in the air. And you need to believe deep down in your heart. You need to make yourself believe, like, okay, if I don't know what my purpose is, I want to find it. I want to have a purpose. You know what I mean? Though I believe we all have a purpose, you need to, within yourself, believe that you want to follow that. You know what I mean? Like, your purpose could be, all right, if you think about it for yourself, like you say, why am I here? If you think about it for yourself, yeah, you're gonna get unmotivated because you can be comfortable where you're at right now, bro. You're like, I'm chilling. I don't need to continue to grow. I like where I'm at. I'm just relaxing. But if you think about it, like, okay, like, I want to do it for my family or anything, or even just like people, or that's why I say I do it for God, because God is forever, and God is not like people, where people can turn their back or people can leave. And see, God's love is deeper than people's love, so that's why I do it for Him, and that's my purpose, that's my foundation, and that's what gets me up every single day, because I found that, but I had to go find that. I had to go through the struggle, and you gotta understand, everybody's timing is different. You gotta the thought process, bro, is you need to write it down, bro. If you're thinking like this right now, bro, like if you're thinking these thoughts, even if you think that that's what you are, you need to write down how you want to think, bro. Like, why am I here can turn into, I am here because I want to be here. And just, yeah, at first you're gonna be like, I'm not saying this is right. I'm just saying what I think, you know what I mean? You could write, I'm here because I want to be here. I'm here because I want to be an example. I'm here because I want to help others. Your purpose doesn't have to be, I want to build a church with 3 floors and each floor has to have you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like that specific. You just say, I'm here because I want to help people. I'm here because I want to do this. I'm here because I want to. And little by little, you start reading them out every day. You pray on them, you believe them, and it can possibly. I'm not saying it will help you, but possibly give you a little bit of hope. You know what I mean? Hope, purpose, and love. You gotta do everything you gotta do with love. There's no love in your heart, you're not gonna be happy, bro. You're just gonna be like, yeah, whatever. You gotta have passion. You know what I mean? You gotta find passion. That's just how I feel, bro.
I think,
you know?
I think another thing is
it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, it's definitely easier said than done. Cause, bro, Jason, bro, you know we've gone through these conversations where like we don't even know if this world is real and shit. But I'll just say like, I think I've read this book called Unfuck Yourself, bro. I got it in the crib, bro. If you want it, it's a crazy book. But it's shout out to Rob. He gave me that for Christmas, bro. Thank you, Rob. But yo, it's just like a thing where it's like, you gotta kind of like, all right, I don't know why the fuck I'm here. Why the fuck is there a reason I'm even here, bro? Like I don't even know if you know what I'm saying. But I'm here. Might as well make it a good reason, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, yeah, I know that
Like,
already. I already know that. Like, yo, that's why JV slapped me that day, bro. Because I told him, I was like, yo, if I ever tell you I want to drop out of school, just tell me life doesn't mean shit. Because it's true. Because life doesn't mean shit, I might as well do the things that I might be, like, I can do, which is, like, go to school or whatever. And then I told him to smack me. So, like, but I was drunk, so that was that.
That was that.
So
yeah.
I understand.
But what I'm saying,
I understand that we're here. Like, you know, like I might as well make it, do something. But all right, I could also say I'm here. I don't have to do shit. I'm just gonna do nothing.
I also think like it's like accepting that I don't know. Like I hate that shit. When I don't know something, it irks me so much. I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't I know this shit? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something stupid, like yo, who won in the Red Sox game? And if it's in my head, like yo, who the fuck won in the Red Sox game? And I can't find that answer, I'm gonna be pissed. But sometimes you just gotta accept the I don't know. Like something that scares me. I always say this shit. I'm scared that I'm gonna fail, bro. All this shit that I've said, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that, I'm gonna be the greatest of all time, bro. Whatever fuck I say, right? And then when I get to my deathbed, I'm gonna be a failure, bro. Right? I'm gonna think back and be like, fuck, I didn't do it. I'm scared of that shit. But I don't know if I'm gonna be a failure or not, bro. So the only thing I have control of is how I'm living today. And the only thing that I can say is like, yo, all right, if I don't want to be a failure, don't do failure shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's my fear so bad, bro, then don't do failure shit, Vic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm talking in my head, bro. Like, it's just like, yo, all right, I don't know. Fuck this. I don't want to go to work today, bro. I'm fucking tired, bro. I was playing Call of Duty all fucking night. Like, fuck this shit, bro. I'm half asleep, bro. But then I'm like, bro, that's failure shit, bro. Because you were goofing off, bro, take responsibility for your actions and fucking do your fucking job, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, boom, all right. Because I think, I don't know, bro. I think it's accepting the I don't know sometimes, bro. Because nigga, you literally don't know.
You know what I think my issue is, bro? I think it's because everything I'm passionate about, I can never get the answers for, bro. Like, I wish I could know what happens when I die. That's one of the, like, my biggest questions and the biggest reasons why I stay stagnant is because I don't know if when I die, there's gonna be, that's my biggest fear. Your biggest fear is failing. My biggest fear is that when I get to the end, there is no end. It's literally an end, bro. That's it, period, and that's it. That's one of my biggest fears. And when I think about that shit, bro, my mood, bro, my motivation, bro, drops to zero right there. I'm like,
so I gotta. So if that's your fear that this is your end, right?
okay.
Then why not make this one chance the best chance?
But I could also say, why not make this one chance the I don't give a fuck chance, bro? You know what I mean? Like, yo, the motivation is not pure for me. I have no pure motivation. That's been my biggest issue for the past 3 years of my life, bro. And I thought I found the answer. And I mean, it's not that I didn't find the answer. Like, I did get to a point where, you know what, I don't know shit. And because I don't know shit, I'm gonna do it. That was my motivation at first. But then I realized I can also live a life where it's I don't know shit. And because I don't know shit, I don't give a fuck about what I do. And that's where my issue is right now. Is I'm like I'm stuck in that. I could live like this. I could just not give a fuck, bro, and just like keep going, spend the time on this earth that I'm gonna spend, and then die, and then that's it. I could do that. I could just sit there, watch TV, bro, play some Smash, bro, just do the shit that's easy, and
But
then
that,
die, and then
but
that's it. And it wouldn't have made all the difference in the end. So why put myself through all the other shit?
I think
I do.
I was gonna say, I think it's just like, which life would you rather have, bro? Because all right, you said this is literally what you said, like earlier. You said, all right, when I be playing like games or something, it's like, yo, I be tight that I'm not playing. I'm playing these games, right?
Yes.
But then on the flip side, you're like, yo, but then when I'm doing something, I could be playing those games. But bro, it's like you're flipping it on its head, bro. Like why complain if you're just gonna complain about the other thing?
That's exactly
Yo,
my issue, bro.
yo, you can bring them to the water. You can't make them drink the water. You can have all the answers. Somebody can give you all the answers, bro. But until you drink the water, bro, you're not gonna know. You were choosing to not drink the water. For example, this is one time I told you, you were I've seen you rapping before. I've seen how you rap. I've seen you got potential in it. Though, man, that's just that's just us messing around. And I told you, I saw you post a thing about a rapper, and I said, yo, you should rap. What did you say? You said, but I don't know how.
I don't.
Okay,
But
you're right. Okay, but just that thought process is gonna stop you.
Bro, you like canceled it out before anything is
literally
ever
went-
done.
You're going like you're blocking it. You can rearrange your thought process into saying, but I need to learn. But I'm going to learn. I don't know how, but I'm going to learn.
You want to be a jack of all trades, but you don't want to try other shit, bro?
You're not. You gotta desire it, bro. Your thought process you need to force yourself. If you depend. I'm gonna bring two things up. One thing I want to bring is you talked about foundation earlier, bro. If your foundation is not firm, if your foundation is emotion, you're gonna be inconsistent, bro. If you're basing your thought process based off emotion, and you're gonna be inconsistent. Let me explain that. In the Bible, it says if your house is built on sand, when the storm comes, that house is gonna fall because you're building your foundation of your thoughts and your life and everything you believe in on sand. And therefore, when the storm comes, or when anything that can shake the house the sand is gonna move and shift the home. This is what Jesus said. Jesus said this. He said, if your foundation is on a firm rock, then when the storm comes, you're not gonna move. You know your house is firm because you're like, you know what? I know my house is on a rock. So therefore, it is not. It's your foundation and having it on that rock. Jesus said he is that rock. I'm not telling you to believe that. That's what he said, and that's what I know for me. And I say for me, but I personally believe for everybody, bro. But I can't force nobody to think a certain way. I can't push an idea or a thought or a belief into you. All I can do is explain how firm it has been for me and tell you how much it has done for me and how much it has done for me in my life. And I don't know if you've noticed, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect whatsoever. But I was once at a place, Victor knows, where I was once at a place where I was, you could do, let me explain this. A lot of people can advance in reality without God. That's okay. But when you have God, it is a whole different thing, bro. When you have God behind you, it is a whole different thing, bro. It is a whole deeper thing. And I'm not saying to believe this. What I'm saying is Jesus said, not me. Jesus said he is that rock. He is that living life. He is that love that you will never find in this world. And I believe if your foundation is set upon something like that, not something like that, in that, you will start to see the benefits of putting your faith in a rock and not on sand. Sand is emotion. Sand is the wind in front of your face that's always changing. You know what I'm saying? You need to have a firm foundation in your belief. Because if not, you're going to sit there forever, bro. Time is ticking. I'm not saying to rush. But if you're going to sit there like this, I'm not saying don't give up. But what I'm saying is the time is gonna pass either way, bro. Seize the day, bro. You know what I mean? Seize the day. Wake up. What is your foundation? If you don't have a foundation, if your foundation is sand, and if your foundation is like the winds, you're just gonna wake up and not know what the heck to do, because you could be motivated one day and you won't be motivated today, and you're basing it off motivate, and you're like, okay, you work, and then you're like, whatever. You know what I mean? It's inconsistent. When your foundation is on that rock, you wake up every single day like that, bro. Even though the flesh may be like, oh, I don't want to get up. Something inside you is like, yo, come on, let's go. Because you have that foundation, and you slap yourself and you say, all right, let's get it. And you wake up and you have that firm foundation because you believe in it. You need to believe in it. God says that without faith, you cannot be pleased, bro. You cannot please God without faith. And you know what ruins faith? Doubt. The enemy, they call him Satan, right? The enemy puts thoughts in people's heads. If they choose to believe those thoughts, then those thoughts are gonna eat them alive, destroy their confidence, destroy their hope, destroy their anything that's gonna send you towards God is that's gonna destroy you. If you get a thought that is not your thought, you can create a thought or you can receive a thought. You know what I'm saying? If you're creating these thoughts, then that's on you, bro. Nobody else. You're creating the thoughts. You have power over that. If you're receiving these thoughts, because even as believers, even as pastors, we're all of us fall short of the glory of God, right? So everybody gets random thoughts sometimes, and you're like, what the heck? That's a stupid thought. Why am I even thinking that, bro? But if you're not conscious of that fact that you can control the thoughts that come into your mind, or if a random thought comes into your mind, and it's like an arrow. If an arrow comes to you, and you can let it strike you, or you could just deflect it. When that thought comes, you can let it strike you. It might strike you quickly, and you're like, nah, take it off. All of a sudden, it doesn't, you know what I mean? But if you let it wound you, it's going to wound you. It's going to stay in you. And all of a sudden, now you have all these arrows inside you. And anytime you want to think, you have all these arrows of thought bringing you down in a way. You're holding these inside of you. All these arrows that come from either somewhere else, or you're shooting yourself, you're going to walk with these on you. And therefore, because you're walking with these arrows in you, bro, every time you try to move a certain way, because you're not really, you know what I'm saying? So I think your foundation is what needs to be stronger. And all I can do is share my foundation with you, pray for you, and continue to plant seeds that will grow. And if God lets them grow, all right. There's a parable that Jesus says real quick. Some people are good soil that you can plant in. Some people are hard soil, and some people have their soil has thorns. And so if you don't have good soil, if you're not being allowed for those seeds to grow, you're canceling yourself off, bro. What type of soil are you? Are you gonna choose to be soil that's dead and doesn't allow the seeds to grow? Are you blocking off those seeds that people are giving you, that God is trying to put in your heart? Are you allowing these arrows to continue to eat you alive as you think? You know what I mean? Is your foundation not firm because you don't have faith? Therefore, you need to think about these things. How can I increase my faith? I got to try different things. I got to get my feet wet in the pool. You can only learn how to swim, like we said earlier, if you get your feet wet in the pool, bro. You can't figure out what the foundation is if you're just trying to think about what foundation to believe in. You need to figure out what the foundation is, bro. And if it works for you, which I believe, and I'll pray on it, then therefore that foundation, once you realize and you get a taste, you drink a little tiny taste of this water, you'll be like, whoa, but you need to believe it. You can't just say, okay, I want to hit the gym, but you don't go. Like we said earlier, you need to hit the gym, bro. And then you see the results, oh, wow. And then you start to build a stronger foundation. You know what I mean? So I can't force you to think a certain way, but what I can do is give you what I believe in. You know what I mean? I believe that if you have a strong foundation, you can you could tackle anything. My foundation is in Jesus. You know what I mean? That's all I can say, brother. You know? I don't know if it's right or wrong. I believe it is right, but hey, everybody to each their own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I think you were spitting right there, bro, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. Bro, that was awesome, bro. I was legit
Don't give me credit. I don't want credit, bro. Thank you, but I don't want credit. If anything, God is the one putting it in my heart with love to tell you guys what it is, bro. I don't want credit. I don't want I don't want it, bro.
My issue is I can't get to that point where I have true faith in anything.
I
Like
think that's
I said that on the last time that you were on here, bro. I was like,
Faith
yo,
comes from
I
hearing.
was jealous of you, bro. Dead ass. I was jealous of you because you got you. I can see it, bro. You act different. You feel different. You got some confidence in you. You got swagger in your step, bro. Like that ass because of the faith that you have. But when I'm sitting here, I'm just like, yo, but that shit don't.
It's him in me.
Yo,
It's
but
him
yo,
in me. It's God in me. I'm not God. I'm human, but because I let him into my soul, he can guide me. Though there's times where I mess up because I make the decision. He'll tell me don't do that because I allowed him in my soul. I said, Jesus, forgive me, please. I want a new beginning. Enter my spirit. It was a spiritual connection. I said, write my name in the book of life. I said, I believe in you. I want to believe in you. I said, please help me, Lord. I started, okay. How can I get better? You read his word. You understand that. You fill your mind with the according to, and it's not religious, it's spiritual, right? If you read the Bible, or anything, I believe the Bible is like the ultimate defense. It's a sword to attack when you have to attack spiritually within your belt and within yourself, the war going on inside. And it's also a shield to defend when those thoughts come. Like I said, it's a shield for those arrows. It protects you, and all of a sudden you realize, wow, God's word, God himself is really there for me. He's teaching me all this. He's giving me this wisdom, though I don't have it. It's because all of in him. And therefore, now that I have this wisdom, it's being proven in this reality. You understand? It's not just something within myself. It's actually helping me out in reality as well. It's keeping me sane where I'm watching. I'm not better than nobody, but I'm watching a lot of things happen right before my eyes where there were once here people, situations, and all of a sudden I'm seeing them go downhill. And God is showing me, like, this is what happens when you don't have a firm foundation. I'm not judging nobody, but I see it happening, and I'm not who to judge. I want to give those people a hand. I want to help those people. As a believer, my purpose is not to be better than nobody. My purpose is not none of that. My purpose, I believe, is to be like Christ, to have the same place that Christ had. And the only way to be like him is to get to know him for yourself and from what is written. You understand? You know, that's what I believe, bro. I'm not Christ, I'm not him, but I try to be like him. That's God. That was God in the flesh. He came for us to teach us how to do it. You understand? He showed us, look, you guys been messing up. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. And he came to that, and he died for us. He said, yo, I'm gonna do this so that way you guys have an opportunity, because the God in heaven is we're impure. We're not pure like the God in heaven is. So in order to get to the God in heaven, we need to have Christ in us spiritually. You understand? This skin is gonna burn. It's gonna fall off anyway. Understand that? The skin is gonna fall off anyway, bro. The skin is when you get a fleshly emotion, you get a fleshly feeling, it all comes from the flesh. It's deep inside, it's the spirit that lives. And if your spirit is not in that foundation of Christ or whatever, the belief of the Lord, then therefore when the spiritual comes, you're not going to know what to do spiritually. You need to have that spiritual thing now. You understand? If you don't have that spiritual thing now, you're going to be inconsistent. I'm not preaching because I want to preach. I'm preaching because this is what I believe in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to force you. I love all. Give me an example right now. If you're gay or something, there's a lot of religious people that are going to turn you away like that. God doesn't want us to be religious people. He wants us to be like him. He wants us to be, all right, we may not agree with everything, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna not love you, bro. You're gay, my dude. Yo, what's up? I love you, dog. You're for real. Yo, come over here. I love you. Look, I may not agree with everything because God, this and that, but I'm not against you. I may not agree with your beliefs, but I'm not against you individually. I love you like this. You're my dude. Come over here, bro. It's mad love. I'm not insecure about myself. In terms of like, oh, what are people going to say about me if I support this person and this? I don't care, because God knows who I am in my heart and spirit. You understand? So I'm going to show you that love that God showed me. And if perhaps that seed of love that God has put in my heart is going to help you, then it's God willing. You understand? But I'm not trying to change nobody. I'm not a hater. I'm not trying to change you. If I tell you something, it's because God put it in my heart, and that's it. I'm not a hater. It's not personal to me. If I tell you something straight up, it's not personal to me. You think I'm going to be like, yo, this dude is doing that. Yo, come over here. Nah, this is not personal to me. My personal space inside is peaceful. I'm at peace in myself. And so if I tell you something straight up, it's not personal. It's just because God put it in me. If you don't like that, don't hate me, hate God. And if you hate God, then that's up to you and God. I'm just the messenger, okay? You want to kick the messenger, go ahead. Let God's wrath be upon you. That's it. If my time comes in Jesus' name, I'm not afraid of that. I know that I'm so protected by the Lord in heaven that whatever is meant to happen in Jesus' name is going to happen, okay? So I have so much faith and confidence in my spiritual life because he has shown me how real he is that I no longer fear death. I no longer fear this. I mean, yeah, I care. I'm not invincible. I care. Like, damn, I want to live a good, long life. I love my life. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm so in spirit and so in faith in this belief in Jesus' name, and not only a belief, but what it does to me in reality, that it's like I said, that foundation is firm, rock. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect whatsoever, bro. God has a unique purpose in everybody, bro. You know, God uses people in the street. God uses people in a church. You know what I mean? It's different, bro. He knows what he's doing. That's all I can say. As you're growing through this process, bro, just keep going forward, bro. Keep going forward. You know what I mean? If it's hard for you to pay attention at times, listen, take a break. You know what I mean? Take a break. Understand that you're human. You know, you're not going to be perfect, bro. If you're beating yourself up, bro, yo, all right, take a break. Why am I beating myself up? Stop beating yourself up. You know what I mean? You gotta. A lot of times you gotta create your thoughts, bro, and make them positive. You know what I mean? Believe positive thoughts. I can't tell you what to do, bro. I can only say what helps me.
Of course.
Sorry for the ramble, but hey,
Hey,
it's
yo.
just something.
That was
Thank you,
it's
bro.
good
Because
stuff, bro. It's good stuff.
all perspectives
It's
help,
just-
bro. Because when
Amen.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna keep thinking about the shit I've been thinking about anyway, this perspective will help me think in a different way.
Amen. And I love, you know what I love? I love that you're open-minded and you don't block off any type of perspective, because that right there, they say, what is it, Victor? Once you close your mind, you stop learning, something like that, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know the quote you're saying, bro, but you essentially become ignorant. So like, what, like, bro, like, what if you just like, all right, you gotta be like,
Ignorance is a decision. Ignorance is a decision.
nah, because you could be ignorant to a fault, like, by, you know, like if I'm at a science convention, you know what I'm saying? I don't really pay attention. I don't really listen. I don't really study that. So then if people are talking to me and then I just don't know, like I'm not ignorant, like fuck all these dudes. Like I'm ignorant because I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean you are ignorant because all the knowledge is available to you, and you're choosing not to look at it. So you're ignorant because you
And
want to be.
that's a decision. I'm not saying that's true. That's not scripture. I think ignorance is a decision. I think if you're an ignorant person, you're deciding to listen to that arrow that struck you.
But it's like sometimes you just don't know. Like for example, like yo, if you don't teach a little kid to look both ways when they cross the street, they're never gonna know they gotta look both ways when they cross the street, bro.
Well,
Is
I
that
mean, but what
ignorant?
about the first person that looked both ways when they crossed the street? Nobody told them to look both ways, and they realized, yo, if I don't look both ways, I might get hit by a car.
But some people can think like that, bro. Think outside the box, bro. That's why
That's
we have people like Mahatma Gandhi, bro, Muhammad Ali, bro, where like they break barriers and stuff like that, because it's just like you're thinking outside the box, right? Like, bro, Muhammad Ali's not the first one, but Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali are great examples of how they were like, yo, I don't want my slave name no more. You know, Cassius Clay. That was an idea that was brand new and it got brought up to the media by Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, you know what I mean? Cassius Clay was Muhammad Ali's slave name, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I did the quotation marks, but it was his slave name, so he called himself Muhammad Ali. Malcolm X, I believe his name was Malcolm Little, and he was like, yo, Little is my slave name, so I'm gonna make my name X, Malcolm X, bro. Because he was, I think the way that works is like when you're the first to change like your slave name, you become X. So he was Malcolm X. It's just like it's just a thing. It's not like a.
Maybe we're talking about different types of ignorance, but I'm not saying that's true. But
There's probably levels to that shit.
Yeah.
You know, there's ignorant people. There's ignorant people, like real ignorant. Like, yo, you know that dude that like he was like a white supremacist, bro. I don't know if you've seen that video on IG, but he was like a white supremacist or whatever, and he stabbed like these two white dudes because they were supporting Black Lives Matter, and he was like, bro, he was saying some ignorant ass shit, bro. In the courtroom, he almost like killed some lady, but he did it. He was like, yo, I should have killed you, bitch. I should have fucking killed you, bitch. That's pure ignorance, bro. At its finest, bro. You know what I'm saying? He killed 2 dudes because they believed in Black Lives Matter, bro. Like us 3 will be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I
that's
think
he's
just pure evil.
he's literally
That's just pure hate.
he's literally choosing to be ignorant. Yo, I should have killed you, bitch. Like what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's not like
powered by hate.
yeah, he's literally he hates it so much that he's saying bullshit like that.
That
Making him
arrow
mad
of
ignorant.
hate. That arrow of hate is stuck in his body.
You know, and it's like, but I don't know. I think you could be ignorant to like
All
just
right,
shit
all
that
right,
you just
Omi, do
don't
you
know.
think the arrow of faith in God is stuck in your body? It is that bad.
I don't think that faith in God is
An arrow.
I don't think it's an arrow. I think it's the light inside of me.
But why is that different? Because I mean, a belief like that, pure hatred is a belief for him. It's still, no matter what, it's a belief, and what you have is a belief too. So why are they different?
But it's not hatred in his eyes. It's hatred in our eyes. He's hating on her.
All right, but whatever it is, it's so then for him it might be like what Omi just said. It's a light inside of me. It's not an arrow. So then,
all right, but was he born with it?
Yeah, that's like, bro, it's like the same. It goes to the same conversation to when the 2 little kids, one's black, one's white, run up to each other and hug each other. Little babies don't know that shit. That
but
shit's
what I'm trying to
instilled
say
in
is,
him.
yeah, and what Omi feels too is not he wasn't born with that either. So that you can't differentiate that. What I'm trying to say is that they could be both ways, bro. What you believe could be the same thing, like an arrow that got stuck in you. You know what? I believe this, and now I believe this forever, just because you want to. Like, why?
If you want to believe it's God's arrow and it's a different type of arrow, then believe it, bro. I'm not trying to. I don't know. That
No,
was
I'm
just
just
an
trying to
analogy I
understand.
made
I'm
up.
not trying.
You know what I
Obviously, I'm
mean?
not trying to come at you. I'm just trying to understand.
No, of course. I understand what you're saying. But you got to remember, I'm just trying to use analogies just to help people understand what I'm trying to explain. It doesn't, the analogy is never going to be the perfect analogy. You know what I mean? That was just a way
All right.
of to
So
visualize
let me
it,
change
you
it
know
up
what I mean?
then. So let me change it up. What I think is, for me, I think the whole reason why I can't have true faith in a certain belief or wanting anything is, I've said it before and I'll say it for the rest of my life, is I never hold nothing to be any of my truths, bro. Because if I believe a truth, then eventually, if I believe that to be true, then the real truth might come along my way and I might deny that truth because I was like, you know what, I already have a truth for that. And then,
But just because I believe doesn't mean I'm denying anything.
But can't your truths change, bro? Like, for
that's
example,
what I'm saying.
bro,
But if
like,
you
yo,
believe your truth so hard that it's your only truth, then you become ignorant too, because then you can't get a new truth. A new truth will come. They'll be like if I was like this, I mean, I don't want to use the example of God, but if I was like, yo, Vic, bro, Alexis is the best barber in the world, and that's my belief, bro. And then, bro, some barber comes over and is like, yo, I'm the best barber in the world. No, you can't be. Alexis is the best barber in the world. And then, boom, you see that dude giving a 10-minute fade, crazy ass fade in like 10 minutes, bro. Then because I thought Alexis was the best barber, I denied that shit automatically, and I didn't want to see that. I didn't even want to see that. No, don't even show me that shit. So how isn't that dangerous too? Can't you, like, believing in something, can't that be bad? And that's the whole reason why I fucked up, bro. Because I'm like, yo, I can't believe anything, but I can't do anything because I don't believe in anything. So then I'm like in a circle, always chasing my tail, bro. Mad confused.
All right. I
So,
need
But
some
you get
time
what I
to
mean,
think
though?
about this.
Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right. All
but
right.
it's kind of like it's kind of
Go
like a
into
thing.
the bar.
I was just gonna say it's kind of like a thing where it's like it's like what Omi's saying, like, yo, I only can tell you from my experience, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I only can tell you like what I believe in me to be instilled in me. Like, yo, like it's like the same way, like, yo, do you want, like, it's like what the hell do you want for yourself, and what do you want for your life? Like, do you want to be ignorant, bro? If you don't want to be ignorant, all right, then have an open mind. But all right, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just like, it's like, I don't know, bro.
it's a stumpy, bro. Gets me stumped every day, bro. It just makes no sense why, like, nothing is harmonious in my brain. That's what it really is. There's no type of melody or harmony, bro. Like, if I was comparing it, bro, like, I want my brain to be like a Beethoven song where all the instruments flow and
Aligned
mash
together.
together so well that you don't even it's like one sound. Instead of it being 10 sounds in one, it's like one sound. But the way my brain is everything's so offbeat, bro, that it sounds
How
like,
do you know that though? You
what do you
don't know
mean?
that. What
Because
if
I
what if
feel it, bro. Nick, bro, when your brain is literally like, I literally had times where my brain literally felt like it was on fire. And I'll give you this example. Last week, I like, since I want to start bettering myself, like, not start, but like to continue to better myself. What
that's a
the
good way to say it, because you keep saying I can't do this, I can't do that. To continue to better yourself. That's
Yeah,
pretty
all right.
good.
If I want to continually better myself, what I have to do is start at one point, right? My one point that I chose before was I wanted to change things with my family because my family was the most important thing to me, right? But I realized that my family, the measure of success in, if I'm being actually changing or whatever, my measure of success is how well me and my family are doing. But that doesn't just rely on me. That relies on the rest of my family. And if they don't want to participate in this, then I get fucked over because I was like, you know what? Damn, I failed, bro.
Yeah,
I
but if
failed.
okay, but if your family's the most important thing to you, even if you're failing every fucking day, you're still gonna keep trying, bro.
Okay, but I want to be successful. I want to win, bro. I'm tired of like getting these losses, catching these. I'm trying to win in something. So then I decided, you know what? That's not the thing I want to do. I would obviously I'm not gonna stop caring about my family, but that's not what I'm gonna focus on more. My next thing I chose was to then focus on my diet because that's something, the only measure, the only person that will hold me accountable and the only person that can measure that success is myself. If I'm healthy, eating healthy, I'm gonna, like, there's gonna be like that cause will then cause an effect. Well, I'll be more healthy, right? And I'll look more healthy and whatever. So I was like, and that only comes to me. I'm the only person that can measure that success. So because of that, I chose that I wanted to change my diet, and I was writing, bro. Okay, this is how I'm gonna change my diet. 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 And then I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat 2,300 calories, blah 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 blah. And this is what I'm gonna eat. So I go to the store, bro, and I literally, bro, my brain felt like there was like a 10-foot flame coming off of that shit, bro, burning down a whole building, bro, because I was like, bro, what am I supposed to do? What am I gonna do? What is the right way for me to do this? Like, what is it, bro? What is it? And with all this flame, bro, I just get frustrated and I get lost and confused, bro. And it just takes over my whole
Maybe
being, bro. And then I just like want to
again,
quit.
again, I don't know what's right, but maybe like, bro, not plan it, bro. Maybe like make it as simple as, yo, I ate pizza fucking 4 times last week. This week I'll try to eat it once a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make it a whole plan where, yo, I gotta eat 6 ounces of chicken, bro, with fucking 4 pieces of broccoli, with fucking this, that, because it seems like you're out of tension, bro, and you're militant, bro. You know what I'm saying? What if you just like, if all right, you want to be healthy, bro, you just make it as simple as, yo, all right, I'm cutting this, I cut that. Omi does that shit. Omi doesn't like. I assume he does that shit because the way he talks, he'll be like, "Oh, yo, I'll cut this out. Like, oh, I don't want to eat too much. Oh, like I'm gonna eat this much this day. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he gives and takes with his diet. You know, like, and I think like maybe the planning, even though that could be good, maybe like you were saying, maybe that could be bad too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe over plan. There's such thing as, bro, the law of diminishing returns, bro. I told you about this, bro. It's literally the law. It's economic law, but in terms of life, it's literally where like you could overdo something, bro, to the point where it becomes negative, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's such thing as too much, bro. When you eat too much, you feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? When you think too much, you're all fucked up in the head. You don't know where to go. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, all right, if you're planning this much, why don't, like, maybe that's the answer that's giving you the down, bro. Maybe you just got to be like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just going to make it as simple as possible, bro. But still try to get that change.
Jason, check this out. I was reading real quick.
And real quick, sorry, Omi, I'm gonna interrupt you. I'm just brainstorming here. You feel me? I'm not saying that's right or wrong, Jay. I'm just saying, like, maybe, I don't know, bro. Because I know I definitely, from my experience in life, I know that bro, I've thought like crazy, bro. And I've thought so much where I thought I was like tapped, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, you know what? I just gotta relax, bro. And then like we went to the beach, bro. And I was so you know how, bro, I changed how I was, bro. You know me, bro. And you know that whole like month where I thought I was gonna whatever with my school, bro. I was not myself. I like hated the world, bro. And now I feel so calm, bro. And it's because, bro, you're thinking so fucking much of like, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that, blah, blah, blah. Bro, like that you're fucking yourself up, bro. Not even realizing it because
God forbid.
Huh?
God forbid. God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a thing where like sometimes you just gotta step back, be like, you know what? Yo, let's chill, bro. All right, this planning shit, bro, is not working. Let's just cool it down, bro, on this end, bro, and just try to make it simple. I don't know, bro. I'm just brainstorming here with you, bro, and bro. You know what I'm saying?
Jason,
like, I don't want to say like I don't.
Let Omi talk, bro. Shut up.
Nah, real quick. I just don't want to feel like I'm
You've been
like,
repeating
yo,
the same thing 3 times, bro.
all right, I'm just
That's
telling
okay,
you, nigga.
okay.
I'm just
All
telling you. Look, I'm just telling you, nigga. I don't want to feel like I'm your dad, bro. Yo, you got to do that. I'm just telling you all that
Vic,
thing.
yo, I'm gonna tell both of y'all right now. What y'all saying is just perspective for me. It's not. I'm not expecting an answer from y'all. The truth is, I know the only person that can give me the answer to all the questions that I'm giving you guys right now is myself. For me, I think this is an important conversation because somebody else might be thinking about the same shit that I'm thinking about, might be feeling the same shit that I'm thinking about, and y'all could be helping them. I'm not expecting the truth from y'all. You know what I mean?
Amen. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't want it to. I'm just making it clear that that's just what I'm doing, bro.
No, I feel you, bro.
I don't want to overstep. You feel me?
There's no overstepping because I'm not expecting anything from you. You know,
But
that's what I'm trying to say.
But like the same way you're not expecting things, the same way I don't want. I'm letting it be known that that's not my intentions, bro. You feel me?
Listen,
It's just all in the open.
Yeah. All right, listen. We're communicating. We're learning from each other, and we're gonna reflect off. It's simple. We're not trying to change each other. We're not trying to tell each other what to think. We're expressing ourselves and what we believe, and that is it. Simple. All right. Jason, one thing I was doing while I was thinking, something came into me, a thought, right? I'm not sure if it's true or not, right? But I do believe that it can be true and it can help you. You told me if you believe that this is your truth, right? What if the truth is going to come? And because you believe in your truth so much, you block off the actual truth, right? You told me that, right? So what if you believing that your truth is, let me explain. What if you believing, right, that you're going to block off your truth is your truth? And therefore, it is a train behind you. You're trying to carry this train with you, and that train is blocking you, believing that your truth can be blocked. Let me see if I can slow this down.
That's meta as fuck, bro.
Listen, believing the fact that, right?
No, I get what you mean. So you're trying to say the I'm holding that I can never accept something as a truth, which can then be blocking me from actually seeing the truth.
Yeah, you're putting yourself in a box, bro.
That is your truth. And you think that, let me explain. You think, right? I'm not saying this is what you think, but I think that you think that isn't a truth. But actually, that is your belief system. Your foundation is that. Your foundation is
I would say that is my foundation, yeah.
So your foundation is that if you believe, right? You believe in.
Yeah.
I believe in God.
I believe
and you
that.
believe in that you believe, I believe in God, right? And you believe that if your truth,
that if I hold the truth, but your belief is you believe in God, and my belief is, if I believe in anything too much, then I might not be able to find the truth.
Exactly, but that is your truth.
It is my truth, yes.
And you're holding this train. There's a train behind you, and you're trying to bring it with you, and you can't move the train on your own. And you just got to do this, look, and let it go. And that's how you're gonna see. But you see, that's your truth. You're saying that you don't want a truth that's gonna block off the truth, but your truth is blocking off the truth.
Oh man, I was thinking of it like you know how Omi was saying, like, yo, you gotta build your foundation not on staying on a rock, bro. I was thinking like, yo,
Mine's built in on nothing right now. It's built in the middle
Nah,
of space.
I was
bro.
gonna say, yo, Jason, you gotta move out, bro, with your foundation. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about a house, but I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Nah.
Bro.
Yo, that is the most beautiful sentence I've ever heard in my life, bro. Yo, I don't know what. Like that shit is crazy because it's true. My truth is blocking me from holding any truth, and because I'm blocking from holding any truth, I can never have no truth. And it's like it's a circle, bro. That's literally what I've been doing.
It's the
is
chasing your
my
tail
Ladies
shit.
and gentlemen,
chasing my tail,
ladies
bro.
and gentlemen.
Chasing my tail.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you communicate. This is loyalty. This is friendship. You see that? We didn't agree on everything, but look at this. We're coming together. We're learning. We're seeing, all right, is the situation going to be solved at this meeting? No, probably, God willing. It is probably. Hopefully we can take this with us, but it is an ongoing journey. Understand that it is about the destination. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I said that wrong. It is not about the destination. It is about the journey. It is about the journey, the growth process. You understand? God willing, I want to get to my destination. You know what I mean?
Trust the
goal.
process.
That's the process.
Well, by all means, bro.
Don't. I believe in God. Don't look up to me. Wipe this image off. You know what I mean? That's what I think God is telling me to tell you. That's all. If I'm wrong, then. But hey, I believe God is telling me to tell you these things. Am I gonna get? You know what it is? You ever seen Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Let me explain. Back to the Future.
The third one is trash.
It's like 1950. He's 1950. He's from the. I don't know.
He's 19. He's from 1985. He goes back to 1955,
yeah,
bro.
1955. Damn. He goes to 1955, right? And this is how God works, I believe, right? He goes to 1955, right? And they're listening to their type of music, and he gets the guitar and he goes on the stage.
Go,
and
Johnny! Go!
Yo. So he's been seeing what happens from 55 to 85, but they haven't, right? He's been seeing the future, but he starts off little by little. He gives them the blues, and then he's playing the blues, and everyone's like, oh, this is new. But it was easing in. It was that blues were a little bit after. It wasn't right at 85. It was a little bit after, right?
Okay.
God sees the end, right? But he can only give you what you're prepared for. Understand? So then after he plays the blues, everyone was jamming with it. But he went from the blues, he went into like this, you know, he's forcing it, and everyone was like, what the heck? Because they didn't understand it. And he's like, he literally said, he was like, oh, you guys ain't ready for that yet, but your kids will love it.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm trying to say? You may not be ready for it yet, but right now you're going through a process. You know what I mean? And that process is what's teaching you to unfold yourself. You know what I mean? Learn about yourself. God willing, God touches your spirit. You understand? If you're not ready for that truth at the end, God is going to take you step by step to get to where you need to be. Understand that?
So I just got to keep moving.
Only comes with faith.
I got to keep moving. I got to keep moving forward.
You got to keep moving. You understand? I think this is a great episode, bro.
Yo, no bullshit. Yo, that shit was awesome, bro. That shit was so fucking cool, bro. Oh man, I love you too. You guys are my dogs, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. My mind went woo, and then all of a sudden it was like ka-cha-boom. Oh man, that shit was awesome. That shit was literally, we went through a journey, bro, in this episode. And I mean, maybe we're not in that, we're not at that destination, but definitely, bro, it
was a roller coaster.
Fun, bro. We're having some fun, bro.
Yo, if that's it, yo, let's get into the messy moment.
Messy moment. Messy moment. Messy.
That was great.
Yo, no bullshit, yo. I just started opening up because I was like, yo, I feel like we're not going anywhere. We need a topic, bro. And I just made myself the topic.
Bro, it happened. I told you, let the magic happen. God willing, and it happened.
But yo, not like that ass, bro. Like all these issues, they're true. They're true to me, bro. But I know the real thing that I need to do is just stop thinking so much, bro. And I've been saying it to myself, and I've been trying to do it.
You told me that, bro.
I know. I told, bro. I told my girl, bro. The issue that I have is I'm over preparing, and because I'm over preparing, and I'm trying to choose what is the right way to do it.
Just live, brother. Just live in a little calm.
And then on top of that, I don't have any sort of faith, bro. Like I have no foundation that I'm like like this is my motivation and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like I literally just do shit and then if it happens good, it goes good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's my issue. I want it to be, I want to do this because I want to do this and I want to do it for a long period of time. Like for me, the one thing that I've learned, and bro, I'm telling you, Omi, like the way that I did this is crazy, bro. The only thing that I've had ever faith in, and the faith came out on top, was getting my girl back. Cause when I tried to get her back, it was August, bro, and she wanted nothing to do with me, bro. She was tight at me. She was like, you know what, bro? I don't even, I don't want to be with you. And I was like, and I knew I couldn't do anything because the whole reason we weren't together was my fault in the first place. So like, I can't, like, there was nothing I could do there. Like, so then it came to the point where I was like, you know what? I want my girl, and I know I deserve that girl in my life. So the only thing I did was every day at my lunch, bro, I would go, like, I would pray, bro. Like that was the one, and I still do it, and it's only been for her, but I still like I would pray, bro. I'd be like, yo, God, I know I've made my mistakes, bro, but I've seen the light of the way, bro. And the truth is that I want to be with this girl, and I want to be with this girl for the rest of my life. Can I please, I beg you, and I like, please let her come back to me, bro. And I said that shit every day for 2 months until the day she was like, you know what? I think we should try this again. And then when that shit came out on top, bro, that's why I've been on top of the world with my girl, bro. Like I literally, now I have her, bro, and I don't even want anything else, bro. I don't, like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever had in my life. It's how faith got translated into the reality that I wanted, bro. And now I'm just chilling, and I wish and I pray. I wish I could do the same thing for everything else, bro.
Why can't you? If
I
it
don't
worked
know.
one time,
I've
why
been
can't it work
trying.
again?
I've been trying, bro, but it's not working out. I guess it's just with same shit, patience, right?
Yeah.
God says, in one of the scriptures, it says God's patience. I can't remember. See, I'm still learning. But one of the scriptures says how God's timing is perfect. Even when you think that things aren't going your way, His timing is perfect. You know what I mean? And that just comes with patience, bro. God's timing is perfect for everything. Because when we think we're ready, He sees the path ahead, bro. You know? And when we think we're ready, we may believe we're ready, but until it happens, that's when it happens. You know what I mean? So it's just about having that patience through that process. Yeah, you want to get there, but as long as you're able to have that peace and foundation and faith within that process, enjoy the moment, bro. Breathe. This life was given for us to, yeah, we're here, we got to work hard and whatnot, but you know what? The system of the world today has changed the thought process of how we are meant to live as humans, bro. Humanity is simply to survive and help each other out with love, have faith. I believe in God, have faith in God. The number one commandment Jesus said is to love God, because if you love God, everything will follow. And then you love your neighbor. Everybody, those two things that's not religion. That's just a simple way of life. If you love God and you love your neighbor, those two things, I believe there would be world peace. That's it. It was never meant to be a religion. We complicated things. I read this one thing that says, you may not have to agree with this, but I've read this one thing that said, God doesn't let children starve. We let children starve. We as a humanity. And that we is because the foundation of humanity is based upon sin. It is not based upon God. It is based upon sin. It's greed, lust, envy. Envy is a big one.
Envy's a
hatred,
huge one. I would say envy and greed are the two worst, bro.
Yeah.
And
Lust.
lust.
Hey, God forbid, you know what I mean? But those sins are what's keeping society the way it is. When we talk about racism, it doesn't come from it comes from what you learn, but things
It comes from hatred, bro.
It comes from sin, and hate, that it comes from sin. If we didn't have sin within us, bro, and I'm for Black Lives Matter, but I do believe that at the end of the day, it goes beyond color, it goes beyond all this. It goes into the foundation of the human spirit, and that's why the Bible predicted this. The Bible said, that humanity is gonna fall for sin. The world is being prepared for the Antichrist, bro. You know what I mean? For a time coming where that sin is gonna come to life, and that's it. This world it's beautiful. It's a beautiful planet. It's a God-given gift. We are working. Yes, there's beauty in it, and there's also a lot of negative in it, and we're going through that process. And I believe if we didn't have sin, there would be a perfect world. And we would just be pure, living like humans. We should be living. You wouldn't look at a woman like, oh, damn, she look good. And then you have a different type of intention. You would just be like, oh, that's my friend. How you doing? And everybody would just be so peacefully. You would love your wife peacefully. You wouldn't compare her to other women. You would love everybody the same. You wouldn't judge your brother because he did that. You would just help him out, and it would be a perfect unity. It would be a perfect world. And it doesn't mean perfect like we're AI intelligence simulated to be freaking, you know what I'm saying? It's literally smooth, and that's
it's just
what it's
peaceful,
meant to be.
cool.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's perfect. I don't think this is my opinion. It's not true. I don't believe, right? But I don't think heaven was meant to be. I don't think this world, rather. I don't think this world was meant to be this beautiful perfection, like in terms of like movie like cartoon like thing. I think it was meant to be what it is, just simply without sin, helping each other out. Because I believe like if we do, I think the struggle is important. You know, I think God does give struggle. You know, I think the struggle, you learn from the struggle. You know what I mean? I think the struggle is important. But what is better than struggling and helping each other out? What is better than struggling as a people and helping each other out? I feel like the challenges we have today in this world are a lot of the time self-given by humanity. Humanity created these problems. I think that the problems that we would have had if we were not in sin would have been like, how are we going to get all this fish for everybody? And we all have a good problem where we can work as a team to build. You know, I think the problems, we would have had problems, but problems that were good enough for us to work together. You know what I mean?
And that we would get to the solution even faster.
Yeah, I think God would have provided. I think that it's not that God doesn't want problems, because I think problems are fun. I think problems are good. You know what I mean? I think
problems is the best way to learn.
Yeah.
And so I don't
problems
think that
produce solutions.
That's just my thought, though. You know?
I just think we need better.
So like, you know what, Omi? I've thought that 100 times in my head, bro, but I've never worded it the way you just worded it, which is because, bro, for me, I was like, I feel like the whole world is stupid. We should have just stayed naked beings, no capitalism, no money, and we would have been cool. And then you took it a step further and made it, not only is it because of the money or whatever, the money causes the sin. People are greedy of people because they have money, and you know what? I want money too. So then they get greedy. They get lustful.
Causes the money. The sin causes the money. The money causes the sin. It's a cycle.
It's not equal. It's not equal. It becomes a competition, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of you know what I'm saying?
Which competition is not bad, I think, but it's more. It's negative.
It's not friendlies though. It's not
yeah.
friendlies.
See, what's good about in like a sports is
showboating.
Nah, but what I was gonna say is good. It was good about in sports, like for example, baseball, bro. We play a team. They're our enemy during the game, bro. But at the end of the game, what do? We go line up in the stand. Yo, good game, guys. Good game. Good game.
Go ahead. Oh shit,
yeah.
you did good.
Like, so in those 9 innings or whatever in a baseball game, they're hating each other. Not like real hate towards the person, but the team.
You're opposing them.
Because you're opposing them. That's hate there. But it's love at the end because it's for a game. And that's what kind of competition we need in life. Not the competition, I hate you and I'm going to hate you just because of you. You have this
because
and
you
I
got
don't.
that shit. Yeah.
That's the bad hate.
After the game, what's important is after the game, you don't take it personal. You know what I mean? You don't take that hate with you personal. Like,
just get better, bro.
Kid struck me out,
you went 0 for 4, bro? Hit the fucking cages, you bum.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Messy moment. Messy moment. Messy moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from around the world, this is what I'm fucking talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, this podcast was fucking awesome. Can you fucking tell why these dudes are my best fucking friends? Because it's fucking awesome. I'm learning. I'm laughing. I'm growing. I'm fucking having a great fucking time on this podcast with my boys. This was an amazing conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, but right now we're in the messy moment. The messy moment is a time when we can reflect and we talk and we dive into the awesomeness that was this episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you, Omi, bro. Always, bro. oh, you know, I'm grateful to have you in my life. I always tell you this. I love you, bro. You're a brother to me, man. You've seen me through the roughest times of my life, and you've seen me through the, you know, my high points in my life. And you've always, you know, been yourself, and you've always told me your truths, bro. And you've always been married with me. So I thank you always, bro. You saved the day, man. You know, yesterday, bro, we had a sudden cancellation, you know, and you know, it was like a new situation for us. We didn't really know what to do, and you came in and you helped us out. So I just want to say thank you for that, but thank you for just being my friend, and thank you for being yourself, bro. You're always welcome to come back on this podcast, bro. We love you, bro. It's fucking awesome. But yo, my messy moment is just, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to highlight that Jason, we're different in how we act, how we speak, in our beliefs. Our beliefs are so different, are really different, you know. But I just want to highlight, like, yo, like, we're still best friends. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's what it comes with understanding. Like, there, you have to give that room. Like, you have to be able to have that room to understand someone, or try, like, give that, bro. You gotta at least try to understand that person. You know, you gotta be open minded, and I think that's what I take away from this episode. Like, I saw just throughout this episode how we were going through a journey, bro. Like Omi was saying, you know, and we're up and down, you know, we weren't agreeing the whole time. And I think that's what made this episode so pure, because we were telling our truths, and we were, you know, trying to help each other out, and we were just basically brainstorming, you know what I mean? And it was awesome. And that's just something I truly want to highlight. And
Yeah. All right, I got you. So real quick, I'm gonna hop off of you for that one. So I like that you picked that as your messy moment, because it's crazy how so many people in this world will, like, especially with this cancel culture bullshit, bro. It's like, yo, you don't agree with me, you know what? Canceled, bro. I don't even want to see anything of you anymore. Like, that shit's crazy, because you need, like, look at me. My perspective and my beliefs are nowhere near Omi's, bro. Omi believes in God and truth, faith, bro. And I have no real beliefs. Like, I just, you know, I'm here, bro. But the way that I go through issues is not different than the way that Omi goes through issues, but the way that we solve them and get to our endpoint is different. And that different perspective helps me, helps Vic, could help you, whoever's listening, to understand yourself and how you live your life. And that's what's beautiful. Having that open mind helps you be. That's the real reason I hold that truth to be true, by the way, is like the truth is the truth, and I hold no truth to be true. I hold that because then that helps me be more open-minded to everything, bro. I'm not going to be like, you know what? No, I don't believe that shit. I'm not going to be biased at all, because I'm just going to be open-minded. You tell me what you believe and I'll take it in, and then that's it. And then we'll see where it goes from there. That's why I hold that truth to be true. But I think because we're all open-minded guys, bro, you know, we're pretty nice, because, you know, we're boys, bro. And that's actually my messy moment, because y'all are my best friends and you guys have great perspectives and have been my boys for so long, is why I got to open up about all the shit that's been going through my head, bro. I like, yo, obviously we're on this podcast every week and we're always hyped up talking about some great shit, and you might not get to see the opposite side. Like, I always be thinking, like, yo, you think rappers go through like crazy shit that I go through in my head? Like, they probably do, but you don't get to see that side of of anybody. So that's why I wanted to show. And like, we started on the podcast talking about, Omi was talking about how we're genuine people and it's real and we keep it real and all that shit. I wasn't even trying to like prove Omi right, but we did prove Omi right in the end, just by like, I have faith in these dudes. Like, they're gonna help me out no matter what, and I got to be myself. And we got to some crazy topics, bro. Some crazy perspectives, bro. And I hope somebody got some positive shit out of this. And I told you guys from the start, Omi got some crazy perspectives. Talks really well, bro. That's one. And he's just a great person, and I love you, bro. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for saving the day. Yo, if you don't believe that this man has crazy perspectives and is not a genius, bro, after that shit, and again, I know he's gonna come, yo, it's not me, bro, it's God saying this. I know he's gonna say that right after I said that. But the truth is, the words are coming from his flesh, bro. So I you know, I categorize that as Omi, and Omi, bro, you're a genius, bro, and thank you for hopping on the pod, bro.
Love you, brother.
Thank you, bro. Look, first and foremost, I appreciate that. I wouldn't be who I am without my God, bro. You know that? Without the experiences, and definitely without my people, bro. My people. Because Victor has been able to be there for me me and Jason have been there since kids, you know what I mean? So like, bro, like without my people, I wouldn't be who I am. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for having me on, bro. This was a blessing. Remember, God works mysterious ways, and the messy moment was the whole thing. Because from cutting Victor in the chair last minute to him being in the chair while he found out that there was going to be a cancellation while I was there, if he wasn't getting his haircut that very moment, the decision probably would have been made a little different. You understand? And because I was there, thank God, in that specific moment, it happened the way it happened. And God was behind all of this because God wanted to talk to a very specific person, whether it be Jason, whether it be Victor, whether it be me, or whether it be you watching. You know what I'm saying? So remember, this is not only here for now, but forever. We may go back on this and we may lose ourselves in life and come back to this, and this may even help us again. You know what I mean? So the messy moment was, I love my dude. This is dope. I don't know if I have a messy moment. I may not agree with everything that, or not, I don't know. You know how it is. We don't agree with everything, or even just how we express everything. But I'm not who to judge a man. Only God is. I'm only here to give what I believe in. You know what I mean? So though I may not agree with how we speak certain things and whatnot, whatever it is, I'm here to show the love that God has put in my heart. I love you guys forever, purely. Purely. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and if there is ever an if, and, or but, I know it is not for me. You know what I'm saying? So it is not for me, and my emotion in the moment may be tainting my vision for a little bit, but I'll get back to the truth. You know what I mean? Because that's just the way it is. Love conquers all. God is love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I have a specific messy moment. The whole thing, bro. The whole process was dope. We came out. We just did it. God, thank God,
Beautiful,
we didn't even
bro.
think too much, bro. We just started recording.
We just started flowing, bro. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, you gotta like, subscribe, and comment some great shit. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying here. We're trying to get you the best guests, the best perspectives, and just trying to be our genuine, true selves. And
merch is coming soon. You heard?
Merch is coming soon. Yes, merch is coming soon. Man,
also, if you haven't watched Omi's first episode and you're interested in a crazy ass story about why he is the way he is,
why he found God, bro,
how he found God and all that perspective, listen to that episode, bro.
It's up on YouTube. It's up on Spotify. It's up on Apple Podcasts. I forgot the episode, but his name is Alexis Omar.
Season 1, episode 11, bro. I'm pretty sure that's the one. That is a great episode, bro. Thank you for being you, Omi, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. But
thank you guys.
Check you later.
Can I? Wait.
I'll take it back.
Then I just finish this off with a 2-second prayer. Is that cool with you guys?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Of course, bro.
All right. Thank you, Father Lord, for this wonderful, beautiful time, Father God Almighty. I'm grateful for you. Lord, may this episode help somebody in their perspective and understanding your love, Father God, and understanding communication. And may this remove all hate, envy, or anything that is around in the air and certain people, God forbid. If there is any people, God bless them, Father Lord. We do not come to be better than anybody. We come to help people. We come for the community, Lord, and most importantly, to inspire, Lord Jesus Christ, Father God. Though not everybody may agree with my beliefs, Lord Father, and what I believe in you, Lord. There may be other religious people out there and whatnot, Father God. May they still benefit from this, Father God, and may you help them understand that we are not here in hate, and we are not trying to be better than anybody else. We are just simply trying to prove your love and the love for the community. Thank you, and God bless you guys. God bless every listener in their personal life, and God bless Victor and Jason and everybody that is a part of this and that isn't a part of this. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, bro.
But check you later.
Check you later.
Check you later.